Welcome to another RSR. Today, we are predicting the third place game and the final, but mostly the final of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. We'll kick off the video with a quick prediction of the third place game that's being played tomorrow morning. And then we'll get into the meat and bones of what really matters. So here we go. Start with the third place game, Croatia versus Morocco. To me, I think it's going to be a very tight game, but a very interesting game because I think both these teams actually care about the third place match because Croatia, it equals their second best run in the FIFA World Cup. Of course, they got third place in 1998, second place in the last World Cup, the 2018 World Cup. Now they could go again for third place, but again, 2 third places and a second place is pretty damn good for a country like Croatia. So I do believe Luka Modric and his generation, Perisic, Modric, would like to go out with a third place, would like to go out with a bronze medal, would like to go out going home with something in their final game as a Croatian player. Then you have Morocco, who nobody thought would be here. And nobody thought would be in a third place match or a semifinal and actually look good doing it. Morocco is a damn tough team. They may rotate a bit. I wouldn't be shocked. Romain Saiss, if he doesn't play, wouldn't be shocked. If Hakimi doesn't play, except for maybe 30 minutes, I wouldn't be shocked. Ziyech, I don't think he has a knock. Morocco, but they will take this seriously. I don't think, and I think it may be a little bit more of what they played against France because you could see that Morocco could play a forward game of football. They could push forward and play well that way. You could see that, the way they played against France, swashbuckling-wise. I think it'll be more the same against Croatia. For me, both teams are going to play their hearts out in third place, but I think Morocco edges it. I want to say 1-0 in extra time or winning on penalties, but they will edge it. I think Morocco are the slightly better team, a team with slightly more to give than Croatia, but it should be a very good third place match, which is what we normally don't see, but we will be watching that tomorrow and reviewing it, of course. Then for the final, the meat and potatoes of this video, Argentina versus France. This is a big final. France going for their second successive FIFA World Cup championship. And of course, Argentina trying to win one for Lionel Messi. This is a very interesting match, and this could go many ways. But I do have to say, I would be remiss if I didn't say that France are dealing with this camel virus, a version of MERS, which is also a version of coronavirus, which is a version of SARS. It's a very similar virus to COVID and SARS. Because if you've heard SARS-CoV-2, it's very similar. I'm not a doctor, but I do know it's very similar. Same family. Some of the players on the French team have came down with this camel virus. That's what I've heard. The name I've heard, so don't get mad at me. I'm just going off what I've heard. But with that being said, France, they do have some. That's why Konate came in. Turns out he's got it. France is a deep team, though. I don't know if it'll really hurt them. What I think's actually going to hurt them is their divine right mentality. That's what's really going to hurt them. I don't think this illness did not hurt them. This virus did not hurt them against Morocco. I don't think it hurts them here. I think it's their divine right mentality. With that being said, it's their divine right mentality. If you've seen the way France have played in this tournament, they've let it come to them. They've tried to let the game come to them. They feel like they deserve to be here. But when they got out of the group and they basically dominated their group, save for rotating against Tunisia, they basically said, we're actually good. We can actually do this. And then they got to the final. Over this tournament, they've got more and more of a divine right mentality, feeling like we deserve to be here. We deserve to defend our trophy. There's a reason why it's called defending champions, because you have to defend your title. You have to defend your name. And I think they feel like they deserve that name. I feel like they think they deserve that name. Argentina, though, have been fighting. They've been playing with a heart on their sleeve, with a toughness that you haven't really seen from an Argentinian team under Lionel Messi. 2018, it was a group of misfit toys and older legends. 2014, damn good team, but a lot of those legends came from that damn good team. 2010, good team. Maradona managing, good team. Nothing like this current Argentinian team. In 2006, of course, Messi's debut. He wasn't Lionel Messi yet. Just yet. He wasn't the GOAT just yet. But he was a good player back then. But he wasn't the guy who carried that team. He was wearing number 19, for Christ's sakes. He wasn't the guy back then in 2006. This team in 2022 for Argentina is a wonderful football team. Wonderful team. Alexis McAllister basically replaced Dybala and Lo Celso. Ironically, did not expect that at all. Which fits with Alexis McAllister having Irish ancestry and not looking Argentinian at all. The way he plays, didn't expect him to be this good. He is damn good. Then you got Messi, of course, the general, the leader, the captain of this merry band of pirates of the Argentinian gang. You got the captain, Lionel Messi. You got Julian Alvarez. You got Lisandro Martinez. You got Emi Martinez. Dybala and Di Maria have barely even played. It's a damn good Argentinian team. They got great youth and great stars. Great older stars and great youth. This is the perfect melding of what you would expect the Argentinian team to be. What we haven't seen besides 2014, and even then, you can't really say 2014 still is a different type of team than what this current Argentinian team is. 2018, they blew it. They blew it with their choices, and their squad. This is the perfect Argentinian squad. This is a squad, and you could say Copa America pretty much. True, but this is an Argentina squad that actually has a belief, has a heart about them. They're not going to give up the ship, so to speak. They will swashbuckle and plunder all the way till the end, till that final whistle blows, whether it's after 90 minutes, whether it's after 120, whether it's after that last penalty kick. That final whistle blows, that Argentinian team will plunder till that final whistle is blown. And if they lose, they lose. If they win, they did their job. But they can keep their heads up high because this Argentinian team is talented. Talented. Very talented. And it's an honest, great team to see. I love watching this Argentinian side. Messi is playing out of his mind. Golden Ball winner, even if he loses the World Cup, he's the Golden Ball winner. Yeah, didn't Modric win the Golden Ball in 18? And he still lost the World Cup? Yeah, similar situation. If Messi wins, of course he's winning Golden Ball, but even if he loses the World Cup, Mbappe hasn't had as much of an impact as Messi has. Same with Giroud. Maybe Golden Boot-wise, but I still think if Argentina wins, Messi wins Golden Boot. He's number one right now. But if you want to talk about awards, Argentina, Golden Ball, Messi. Golden Boot should be Messi. Young player, Alvarez. Fair play would probably be Morocco or Croatia, if we're being honest. Unless they want to give it to England because of Sampaio being a freaking loon. But if you look at all these awards, most of them should go to Argentina. With that being said, my prediction of this final, the way I see this going, is a 3-1 win for Argentina over France. Why? Because that divine right that France thinks they have is going to bite them in the ass. Argentina is going to do what they did to Croatia in a very short amount of time, about a 30-minute span, 25-minute span. Argentina is going to score 3 goals. And France is going to be like, they won't get slapped in the face until that 3rd goal. And they're like, oh crap, we got to come back. But we got the firepower. And who knows, maybe Karim Benzema is on the bench as well. Think about that, that's possible. The fact that Deschamps didn't want to say anything about it makes me think he will be on the bench, Benzema. It makes me think so. So, they have the firepower. France would be like, oh, crap. We got to score quick. And 3, quick. They get 1. Oh, they get 1. I don't think they get more than that. I think Argentina will not pull what they did against Netherlands. I think the referee, the Polish referee, will be a lot better than that Netherlands game. I don't think he gives France the opportunity to really open up Argentina, whether artificially or actually from what France do. Yeah, Mbappe will probably score a goal. Or if Benzema shows up, he might just score a goal. That's where I'd put my money. If you want to do goal props for France, Mbappe or Benzema, that's where I'd put my money. I feel like Benzema will play. I feel like he will, especially in a situation like that. He will be there and he probably will play. I have a feeling. Let's see if I'm right. But with that being said, for me, Argentina 3-1. That's my prediction. I think Argentina really dominates a 30-minute portion of that match, but overall dominates, sort of similar to the Croatia game. And that's what does it. I think Argentina wins 3-1 because they want it more. And they don't believe that they are divinely right. Their divine right is to be World Cup champions. That they're not the team on high who thinks they should be on high. They earn being on high. When it comes to France, they think they deserve to be on high. That because they're on high, they're this wonderful, great side. Yes, is it great to make 2 straight World Cup finals? Yes. Is that very hard to do? Yes. Did France do what they needed to do? Yes. Do they deserve to be here? Yes. But I think they're more cocky about it than just being truthful about their situation. France deserves to be in this final. I'm not saying they don't. I think they're cocky. I think they're heavily cocky, way too cocky. I think they're sitting up on high, and they're going to fall off that wall like they're Humpty Dumpty, and they ain't going to be fixed. They're just going to be cracked. That egg is going to crack. And then you're going to get a fried egg on the sidewalk of Qatar. Is it hot enough to do that? But you got my point, right? 3-1 Argentina. Book it. Morocco wins 1-0 or on penalties on 3rd place. Argentina 3-1 in the final. That's my predictions. We'll see how these play out. I'll be live. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow live for Croatia versus Morocco. I will review that 3rd place match. I'll see you on Sunday for the live watch along in the final. The final RSR. And by final, I mean final game. And the final episode of RSR4. There'll be a best of reel connected to that. I'll be in the suit. I'll see you then. Of course, I'll show up on Soccer Show one last time this year. Then we'll be on break. My members will get a run it back the day after Christmas Day. Of course, you all know. Best of watch alongs will be up on Christmas Day. That's your Christmas present. You'll see what you get out of that. Best of RSR4 will come out actually the day before, the month ahead, the 31st on New Year's Eve for my members. The first, Best of RSR4, the day before the ReliaQuest Bowl on January 2nd. I will be live for that because, let's be honest, that game is honoring Mike Leach. Mississippi State versus Illinois. If he was still alive, Mike Leach, and he was coaching the bowl, or he was just not there, I probably would have just done the review. But since the game is in honor of Mike Leach, I will be live and review it. I was going to review it anyway, but I will be live for the ReliaQuest Bowl. So for some of y'all who really wanted me to go live between December and February, just for the hell of it, you will get a live stream on the day after New Year's. Because I know some of y'all wanted that. Because my first stream would have probably been February or March. No, February, because MLS starts late February. My first game stream would have been had I not decided to go live. Had I not decided to go live for Black West Bowl, but we have to. I think it's fitting. So, that's what we got over the next couple of weeks. We got third place tomorrow, live RSR, final live RSR. I got a guest spot. Got some members-only videos to put up the 19th and 31st. We got some best of reels, 25th and the 1st on New Year's Day, and then we're on to RSR5. Why not? We're at that point where I could just go on and say all that. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you had fun. Happy New Year. Not a Happy New Year. Not yet. Not Merry Christmas either. Not yet. That's on Sunday for some people, but we're close to a Happy New Year, aren't we? So with that being said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Let's have fun with this World Cup final. In third place, let's keep this going. Peace.